Day 246. I feel like sometimes like I'm a teenager again. I remember when I started dating my wife, it was like we were counting the days. That's what this is like. But like totally opposite, because this is not awesome at all. Like when I started dating my wife, that was awesome. This is not awesome. Beginning of the year, so we come up to tax time and a whole bunch of other interesting things come about. As most of you know, you have to file taxes. A lot of us people that are hardworking Americans actually have to pay taxes. Tax return is something that only we read about on Facebook. Yeah. Oh, the fantasies we could have if we had tax returns. This year we could possibly get one. I don't know how it's going to work yet. So one thing that you can actually do when you have a catastrophic loss is you can file that on taxes. And I haven't figured out how that works yet, because I have to pay some person to speak mumbo jumbo in my ear for 2 hours to tell me how that's going to work. And I'm really sick and tired of paying people to tell me mumbo jumbo. So I'll probably update you someday on how that's going to work, because I have no idea. One thing that I did get was interesting was when we first opened this file, we did have a mortgage on our house, and our very first check was for just under $40,000. We owed roughly $25,000 on our house. And being that the time had lapsed from when we opened the claim to the time that we got that first check, if you look in your mortgage disclosure, you might have this stipulation in your policy also, and you might want to look at that. It says if you ever suffer a catastrophic loss and things, however it's worded, if it's not going quite like it should, they can put you in a high risk, just as if you were delinquent on your mortgage, or you were one of those bad people that took out one of those predatory loans. Ooh. But we weren't those kind of people. We kept up on our mortgage fairly well. And we definitely did not have a predatory loan on our house. That's just dumb. So anyway, we got this check for just under 40 grand. We owe 25 grand on our house. This clause in our mortgage said that we had to pay off our mortgage in full, plus penalties, plus the interest that we would owe once the mortgage had, whatever the hell they call it, gone through puberty and became an adult. I don't like the mumbo jumbo. It just goes in this year. Not that year. Don't know. So out of that almost $40,000, we got $185. Yeah. Seriously. That was the other thing that we want to look at too. If you're looking at owning a home, which I hope you do someday, it is the American dream. Your home is your castle, men. Cheers. And look through that stuff too, because if you're put in a situation where we are right now, you could lose your ass because of that. And if you're put in that position, you could also be considered a high risk if you decide to purchase a new home and try and take money out against, even if you're in good standings with them. It's a goofy ass situation. So coming back to the taxes, we get to write that off. How bizarre. We also get to write off the losses up and above what our insurance policy hasn't covered, which is a lot. You know, in theory. Because they technically cover it up to a certain amount, even though they never paid it. I don't know if exactly for the structure, because we're still fighting over that, but for like our contents and stuff, sure, we can write that off. Whatever. I don't know how it's going to work. I got a bunch of brainiac people. Someday I'm going to probably try and hire them, hoping before the deadline so I don't get penalized. Because the government's got to get their chunk. So, anywho, There's all sorts of stuff that a person's got to watch out for, because you know what? When you're a homeowner and you're a hard-working person, you're not living in Section 8 housing and getting free diapers and formula down at Walmart. Pretty much on your own, buddy. Sorry to tell you, it ain't out there for the working man, because your taxes are going up, your stress levels are going up, your blood pressure's going up. That's about it. Your wages ain't. Oh, your insurance policies are. Your home and your car and your health insurance. Good days, boys, girls, everybody. Yay, us. Work your ass off, and then you die, and you're not going to get anything in return.